Today on Learning English with Lily, we're looking at some common ways to greet people. Okay, so we'll start with a formal greeting that I'm sure you've all heard of. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. If you're meeting someone for the first time in a formal context, you could say, good morning, it's a pleasure to meet you. Maybe you had a job interview and it went well, so they call you back for a second interview. When you see them again, you could say, good afternoon, great to see you again. Notice the ellipsis with these expressions, even though they're quite formal. Ellipsis, by the way, refers to when we leave words out because they're not actually necessary. So instead of saying, it's great to see you again, you could just say, great to see you again. And that's perfectly fine. In fact, it sounds very natural. Next, we have morning, afternoon, and evening. I wouldn't say these expressions are formal, but I wouldn't say they were informal either. So let's just say they're neutral. You could use these in any context, really. So for example, greeting your colleagues at work. Okay, on to the informal greetings. So first of all, we've got Hiya and hey. I'd say that hey is probably used more by younger generations. I can't imagine my dad using it, for example. Hey. Nah, just doesn't work. Okay, on to how's it going and how you doing. Again, informal expressions here, both of them very common. Remember, you should really use the contraction of the verb is in how's it going, otherwise it sounds a little bit strange. How is it going? It is going well, thank you for asking. How's it going? Much better. With how you doing, notice I've missed out the verb here, so we've got ellipsis again. How are you doing is fine, but you will notice that many people say how you doing, so they do miss out the verb, especially in an informal context. I say it because I want to sound like Joey from Friends. How you doing? On to what's up, and even sup. As you can imagine, these are very informal expressions. Again, I think more of a younger generation thing. Sup. Yeah, just no. You could argue that sup is a little bit tongue-in-cheek. I love this expression. Tongue-in-cheek means ironic, not to be taken too seriously. A little bit Bart Simpson, perhaps. Sup, dude? I have to admit I use the next one rather a lot. What you saying? We've got that ellipsis again, so the verb are is omitted. What you saying? I do like this one and I do use it a lot. It's very informal, but hey, I'm an informal kind of girl. And the next one I use even more. You're right? So you can say, you're right? More ellipsis there. Notice it kind of merges into one word. You're right? And you can just say, all right, that's fine as well. The last three are, look who it is, hello stranger, and long time no see. All three of these expressions are used when you haven't seen someone for quite a while. Look who it is, I haven't seen you for months. Hello stranger, where have you been hiding? Long time no see, you're looking great. So there we have it, 10 alternative ways to greet someone. You never have to say hello or hi ever again. One last thing to mention is that it's pretty common to use two or sometimes more of these expressions together. Hey, all right? Evening, how you doing? Look who it is, what's up? If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe for more videos like this one. Next time, I'm going to be looking at some alternative ways of saying goodbye. I'll see you then.